Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you another double reaction. This time we're going to be featuring the original song Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. So we're going to get our dose of Stevie Nicks, who, despite me only having heard her a handful of times on the channel, I have a big, massive crush on her. She is amazing and love her voice, so I'm really happy to be hearing more. And then we're actually going to check out a cover of Dreams by another group we visited plenty of times on the channel named Nothing But Thieves. So it's going to be interesting to hear what style of song Dreams is in its original, and then hear it performed by NBT. And I'm expecting, with NBT in mind, more of like a punk rock, alternative rock kind of a performance, but with these guys, they could take it full symphonic and it wouldn't even faze us. So I'm excited to find out what's in store for us today. But before diving in, a massive thank you goes to Gundala the Amazing for the generosity and the two song selections today. Now, let's jump into it. I like that delay effect on the guitar.
Now there you go again, you say you want your freedom. Who am I to keep
Dude, her voice is like velvet.
It's only right that you should play it the way that you feel it. But listen,
And you notice, like, when she kind of gets up there in her range, for a fleeting moment, pun intended, I'm reminded of Ann Wilson of Heart, who I love her vocals, so that is meant as a massive compliment.
the way that you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness.
Yeah, really pretty atmosphere.
And what you love, who say what you have, you know what you love.
Ah, the choir is adding so much thickness.
Thunder only happens when it's raining.
Wait,
There's only love you when they're playing. They say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes, it'll clean your load.
if there was ever a way to describe a song as soft rock, this would be the song to do it. This is the perfect exemplar of that subgenre. And God, if I can find this website, I will share it with you guys. There is a website that you can see every single musical genre and subgenre listed, but not just like in a table form, just like 1 to like 15,000 or whatever it is. It's all mapped out in a sort of like perceptual map where like soft rock will be close to rock, will be close to alternative rock, but will be far from like rap, for example, but something that might bridge the cloud of the rock stuff, and the rap stuff would be like something new rock, new metal-y, and that would be proximally closer to both of those things. It would be somewhere in the middle. It's a map of all of the subgenres, and the distance between those indicate how close or far a genre is. So this would be the center song for soft rock. I'm sure my parents would approve. I know they don't prefer all of the heavy music that, I end up listening to. The softer stuff, more palatable for them. Let's keep going.
Washes, it'll clean your load. Oh no.
hopefully I can remember the website URL. I just discovered it.
Here I go again. I see the crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. Yeah.
Just love her vocals, man. Just nice and supported. And then gritty when she wants it to be.
Have you any dreams you'd like to share? Loneliness, like a heartbeat, drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you have and what you love. Who says what you have? You know what you love.
Wow, this is settling into my body so well. This melody. This is my favorite part of the song already. Like, I figured it out. Because it took everything in this song to build it to this point where it sounds so good. Two notes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Very much.
And the ending chimes too, like, very reminiscent of what you experience in a dream. Lately, I don't know if something's in the air, if I'm doing anything different with my routines, my diet, whatever it is, but I have been having so many vivid dreams lately. I like to lucid dream a lot. I trained myself to do it a long time ago, and when I have more and more vivid dreams, I get more and more adept at entering the lucid version of that same dream. And I don't know if I'm like now misremembering my dream from last night, but I distinctly remember melody being played in my dream, had the chimes, had the shimmer, and it's sort of resolved like the ending of this song here. I'll play it again. But I swear to God, I'm like having deja vu to literally last night. And yeah, not the words. That descending angelic melody into the chimes, that's what I remember.
Thank you very much.
That is weird.
Very much.
That is weird. I am going to attribute it to some version of deja vu, like maybe many, many moons ago, I somehow heard this melody somewhere and that's where it's coming from. Because no way does my brain construct the melody from the future, but the future being the same day as having the dream. I refuse to believe it. I believe in cosmic coincidences. This would break all of my what would you call it? All of my existing understanding of physics, of dreams, of consciousness. Okay, that's neither here nor there. I really like this song. I love the vocals especially. It's a really pretty melody, And what makes it prettier isn't the actual pitch, though I really like the scale that we're in. It's the airiness of the vocal delivery, especially when the entire chorus of voices that supports Stevie come in. But even when she's singing on her own, there's an airiness in her voice that supports her very well, almost like a sort of foundation. And then when she starts climbing higher into the range, closer to that sort of like mix kind of place, she can become more gritty when she wants to, almost like pushing the vocal folds higher than feels necessary because she's trying to get that added emotive effect on top. So then when she returns to the airy place with everybody else, it's super pleasant. And then in the following chorus, when she lets everybody else be airy around her, and then she kicks it up back into the chest voice. So nice. Yeah, beautiful song. Very curious to hear how NBT take it. So let's check it out. Oh my god, and now they just perfectly established this atmosphere. Gorgeous.
Now here you go again, say you want your freedom.
Interesting.
I'll keep my freedom to myself.
That's our boy Connor.
It's only right that you should play the way you feel.
He has to throw in things like that.
The sun carefully to the side.
With a little smile there, like he knows he messed that note up. That's funny.
The sun carefully to the side.
Hey, that literally happens to me every day when I'm talking, let alone singing. It's all good.
Loneliness as a heartbeat drives you mad, in the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, and what you had.
Oh,
What you lost.
his voice is so beautiful. And I just want to draw your attention quick to this little moment. He pulls out that earpiece that he's got in. I've never worn one of these, but everything I've ever heard about earpieces like this, they help with one's own playback and their own sound. But as a vocalist, as a singer, our body can help us like indicate whether we're on pitch or not, or whether we're using our resonance properly or not. And if we can't actually hear our body cues because there's something being played into our headphones, even though it's our own voice, it can complicate the singing. You can overthink it or just miss certain notes. So anytime I've seen a singer take the earpiece out, it's been so that they could hear themselves better. But feel free to correct me if that's off target. That's just what I know.
What you lost, and what you had. What you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they play. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain was shed, you play, you know.
That's a pretty melody. Dude, they're killing this cover. I love how they're just totally vibing in this relaxing melodic place.
Now here I
Yeah.
go again, I keep the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only real once to wrap around your dreams.
You gotta hear that again. a seamless transition to the falsetto.
Dreams you like to sell. Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what we had. What you lost. And what you had. Ooh, what you lost.
That is so gorgeous, dude. These melodies.
Happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they play. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, ooh, thunder only happens when it's raining.
Wow, he is such a good singer.
Players only love you when they play. Say women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You will know. You will know. You will know.
Wow.
You'll know. You'll know.
Ooh. Dude, there's never any denying how good Connor is. Even like with that little slip up there, he is so good because he picks all of these little melodies that even in the original with Fleetwood are simple melodies all in all. Like if I were to like have to repeat the melodic line only once or after only having heard it once or twice, it'd be easy enough for me to do it. If you asked me to do the same thing following Connor's version of those same lines, it would probably take me double the amount of listens just to pick up on those little subtleties in his delivery. The way I kind of view it is like he uses different stylings that allow the same set of syllables and pitches even to sound different, to sort of imbue a different emotion onto it. And not only is he doing that for the melodies he's kind of staying true and honest to, he's doing it for the melodies that he's modifying as well. There were a lot of moments where the original melody, as I remember it from Fleetwood, Connor took it, ran with it, decided to kind of either change the beginning of the phrase or ending it with more of a vibrato, or even curtailing the end of the phrase rather quickly. It could be any number of stylings. There's like an entire spreadsheet also online, another one of these beautiful websites that like lists every single like vocal styling that singers can use. I probably could do a bingo with Connor and all of the stylings and knock a bunch of them off, because he throws a lot at a song and it doesn't feel like he's overdoing it. Is an important caveat there too, because just because you have a whole gamut of tools in your toolbox doesn't mean you have to use all of them. You pick the tool that's right for the job. You know, you wouldn't bring a sledgehammer to every little nail that you want to just hammer into the floorboard of your home, right? Similar kind of logic. Connor, he can make his voice even more extravagant, more punchy, add more stylings than he was in this performance, but he decides the only way to remain true to Dreams but also give it our edge, give it our flair, is to find some place right in the middle. So really love everything from Connor. The rest of like the surrounding instrumentation I felt like didn't get as much of my attention, whereas in the Fleetwood Mac, the original version, I was able to pay more attention to the atmosphere around Stevie Nicks. So I think I preferred the instrumentation in the first track, but I do want to say one thing. I really like the way that we grew the intensity from chorus to chorus to chorus in the NBT cover. but I think like the overall floor was a bit higher in the original. And I just love Stevie Nicks' voice too much to like say that I prefer the cover here. And I think more importantly, her voice paired with all of the other vocalists that helped her out in the song, I think just made for an extremely interesting listen there. So shout out to NBT, you did great. Connor crushed it. But I got to give it to Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what your perspectives are in the comments down below. But that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. If you'd like to request one yourself, please hit the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.